Hi, my name's Kesley. I'm Service Manager for Horstine Infirmary. This is a brief video to show you how to calibrate and how to set the seed rate on a TMA4. With every TMA4 you get a quick reference chart which explains how to set the seed rate and how to do a calibration. This is basically what we're going to run through. There will be another video a bit later on the process of setting up the wizard controller, which we'll show you in a bit. Today we are actually using dummy product. It's not an active Avidex product. Normally you would have to use a face mask and gloves, an overall that you can actually cover yourself in, and be careful of the dust. It's not that bad, Avidex, but you do need to take precautions, read the safety instructions basically. We won't be today using a face mask or gloves because, as I said, it's not an active product. Okay, first thing we're going to do, put the bags on. There'll be bags on each outlet, and then we set the fan running and push the calibrate button, and away we go. These bags are particularly special. They let the air out but keep the product in. It's very important to get a good seal around the nozzles so that you don't get any extraneous product coming out from between the bag and the nozzle. Obviously try and catch as much product as possible. We secure these bags on using a tie wrap. This is a reusable tie wrap so that we can take it off again quite easily afterwards. Okay, what we've done here is we've taken the unit out of the tractor cab and put it on the boom just for demonstration purposes. Obviously you wouldn't have to do this in a proper calibration. This is just to show you what happens to the screen when you push the calibrate button. So now we're going to run through a proper calibration. That involves switching the unit on, then switching the fan on, making sure you have product in the hopper, and then pushing the calibrate button. When you push the calibrate button, what you will see is the screen will go to a line of 4 zeros and then start to count up. This is counting basically what it thinks is coming out of the rotor. So, right, first we switch the fan on. Then we push the calibrate button. Screen will change to 4 zeros and flash, and we'll begin to count up. Now this is what the unit thinks is coming out of the metering wheels at the moment. The limit of this unit is 9,999 grams, or just under 10 kilos. It will then go high and you'll have to start again. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a good amount of product, probably somewhere around 2,500 grams. $2,500 should give us a good figure to be able to recalibrate with. There we go. We've removed the bags from the machine. Now what we need to do is check the weight of each individual bag. This will give us the output from each outlet across the machine, and that should be within 5%. There we go, 410 grams from that outlet. Now we repeat that process and record it for each outlet across the machine. Okay, what we've done now is we weighed each individual outlet. Is a 410, and that figure there comes to 3,200. This is a figure that will be shown on the screen of the wizard. It is the total output across the whole machine. So we need to add each individual outlet up, which we've done here, and that will give us 3,200, which will now feed into the wizard controller. Okay, that figure came out at 3,200. So we're going to input that figure into the head unit now. This is very simply done. You just push the rate plus button until we get to 3,200. Oops. Once we've done that, that's 3,200. Now we have to accept that. So push the HA to 0 button. That shows us the minimum forward speed with the setup that we've got in this unit. Press it a second time, that shows us the maximum speed that we've got with the setup in this unit. A third time says done. Clears, comes back to your normal operating screen. And that's the setup done, that's the calibration done. Okay, that's the calibration done. Hope that was fairly simple. So, as I said before, we've got two processes that we're going to run through on this video. One was a product calibration, which, as I said, we've just done. Now we're going to set the target rate, the kilos per hectare. And we do that very simply on the wizard. Okay, we're going to change the target rate, which is this portion of the quick setup sheet. So, switch the unit on. Wait for it to boot up. Always boots to speed for a few seconds and then automatically reverts to kilos per hectare. There we go. It's at the moment set at 25 kilos per hectare. We can change this by pressing and holding the rate minus or the rate plus button. So we'll press and hold the rate plus button. This will momentarily flash to plus, and once it's solid and comes back to the target, you know you can change the target rate. So press and hold it. You can see it's flashing against the plus. Now it's come back to the target, we can let go. The kilos per hectare is flashing. Now we use a rate minus or rate plus button to select the target rate. So we want 15 kilos. It does get a bit lively. Now we've got 15 kilos per hectare. Once we've got that, we press the chevron button in the middle. So you press and hold it once. That gives us minimum forward speed as in calibration. Press it a second time, that gives us maximum forward speed as in the calibration. Press it a third time, it says done. Let go. We're now back to the application rate screen, and we've reset it to 15 kilos per hectare. We can check this by switching off, switching back on again. Again, we boot to the speed screen. For a few seconds it changes to kilos per hectare, and there we go, it's 15 kilos per hectare. Okay, so we've now run through product calibration and changing the target rate. I hope that's been useful. I hope it's fairly clear. If not, by all means give us a shout. Just talk to us. We can help you out over the phone if necessary. Thank you very much for watching.